I always were wondering who needs those samples and why, and this time I won't rush to 60, I want to concentrate on story, on lore, on what actually happening with the Horde side. Let's do my cringe macro. All is done. Now let's find out the story. Who is the Kaltang? Let's see.
Finally, you are of age, adventurer, of age to battle in the name of the Horde, to conquer for the glory of the War Chief. Yes, you will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands. But perhaps it would be wise to start on something less dangerous. Report to Gornek.
Why he
You should be able
laugh?
to assign a task better
What's
suited
this?
to a young adventurer. You will find Gornek in the den to the west.
Okay, so he is nobody. He's a kind of recruiter. So a big boss in the tent. Corner.
The Valley of Trials will temper even the weakest into a warrior worthy to join the Horde.
Not everyone.
Those who cannot rise to its tests will be left to bake in the scorching desert sun.
Another one of Kaltunk's recruits, A sorry state of affairs we find ourselves in if this is the best the Horde can produce. No matter. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud adventurer of the Horde.
The first order of business will be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the Barrens to hunt Kodo, but well, in all honesty,
Okay,
you're
he's
more
really
useful
mean.
to us alive than dead. I believe
Some
you would
kind of
find
a
a
drill
good match
section.
with the mottled boars you'll find to the north of here.
Okay, that's it. So all this time we were killing those boars for nothing, just to please that guy. We don't need any task, any hoofs, any pelts, nothing. Just kill for the sake of it. Okay. Insane rotation. Okay, I'm out of mana already. Our first victory. Okay, but at least the story will be interesting, right? Also interesting why the peons are lazy. Like, what's the problem with them? He tried to steal. What a nice guy. I'm almost down to go back and train arcane intellect. But I think we can finish the boss. I think it's even worse than the druid. First, maybe 2 levels, 4. That guy better be impressed. Hunter killing them so fast is so unfair, and I think the rogue even faster. He's already finished. At least we don't have to wait for the mana. How's everyone's dead? I can pump. Can I? 1 second. And I can kite. Let's regain a little bit and take last one on the way out. I also sell the stuff and train the arcane intellect. Okay, now it's done. Any upgrades? No. Why he is moving? Is he a bot? See?
are you?
He's selling everything.
For the Horde.
And the story continues. What's now?
What do you need?
Not bad, adventurer. But don't let it get to your head. You'll fight tougher than boars in your career. Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and your next trial will be against a considerably more dangerous opponent.
I hope so.
So you'll need some extra protection. While you were gone, a tablet came for you, adventurer. Read it when you have time. If I'm not mistaken, it came from the mage trainer, Maya. She would have words with you when you're ready.
Okay, mage.
Go with honor.
Powerful warrior and awkward novice alike have fallen to the venomous sting of the scorpid. You will find large numbers of scorpids northwest of here. Bring me 8 of their tails as proof of your prowess in battle. The antidote for their sting is actually made from venom extracted from their stingers. We keep large quantities of antidote for scorpid venom on hand to heal young bloods just like you. But I'm sure you won't be needing any of that.
Okay,
will
now
you?
there is finally sense in it. We need antidote
Victory.
from the scorpions. That's why we're killing. Let's see what about the mage.
Greetings, adventurer. Are you here to learn of the hidden arts? You be among the most powerful beings on the planet, adventurer. There no arguing that, and everyone know it. Know it good, too. But you must be wary. Cause it not orc or elf or dwarf that you should be scared of. It be the things you cannot see. Magic be powerful. Make you do things you may not want to do. Make
I'll
you
be
think you're
spamming
more
one
powerful than
button,
you really
crossbow.
be. Be patient. Be smart. When you think you be ready for training, come back to Maya. She teach you what you're ready to learn, no problem. Good to meet ya.
Let's learn the intellect.
I trust the Valley of Trials
main
will teach you
storyline.
much, young adventurer. I was sent to the valley to guide you, but I have discovered a growing taint here. A group that calls itself the Burning Blade has a coven here in the Valley of Trials. They are skulking in a cave to the northeast, and their vile familiars have spilled from its mouth to cause havoc. As your first task against the Burning Blade, I bid you defeat these familiars, slay many, and if you survive, return to me.
This is no backstory, like how they appeared, what's why. Just go and kill. Oh, and the main attraction. I almost forgot. The cactus. Why he needs this?
It sure gets hot out here in the Valley of Trials. If only I had some cactus apples, I could make my famous cactus apple surprise. Nothing cools you off faster than a piece of that delicious treat. I'll tell you what, adventurer. If you bring me 10 cactus apples, I'll make you a few portions of cactus apple surprise to take with you on your adventures. If you're interested, you can find cactus apples growing near the cactus plants around here.
Okay, this is super disappointing. He's just thirsty. He doesn't make any jam or potion or oil. He just wants to drink. So far, story is not so exciting. But I have much more fun this way than just kill, level up. And I can show you what's happening. See? Boost. Okay, finally someone searching. Boost. Let's see more. Let's see. What's happening on the server? Boost. One guy is looking. Boost. One guy looking for the Uldaman. This is disgusting. Like, honestly, what is this? Okay, let's concentrate on our epic story. And I don't want to see this kind of crap again, ever. So it's full mana to kill one scorpion even with the buff. Let's see what about that guy. What's happened to them?
adventurer. I thought I would die out here with none to know of it. While I was hunting the scorpids of the valley, I came across a particularly vicious-looking one. Hurling myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg. I wasn't ready for its stinger, though, and it sliced down and into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood. Please, you must kill the scorpid for me. My honor must be upheld. I fought it up on the platform
So
to the
he
side.
was on the same quest as Rita, collecting antidotes. Let's take apple and let's go avenge him. That guy is already on the boss, so make no sense to go in there. Let's take those. I think I can kite him over there. Why he's so bad? I don't understand. What is he doing? Not very exciting, but still, he could run like a squeeze couple of more shots at me. I hope at least this guy will be happy that we avenged him. Same guy. That doesn't move. Maybe he's on the challenge or he's a bot. Let's see, will he move? I don't know, I'm not sure, honestly. Tell me in the comment, what do you think? He's a bot or real player?
My blow was not enough to kill him, but looking at the damage I inflicted gives me some small measure of pride. That small measure will be all I have to sustain myself if I die. Okay. And in that light, the short list of my life's accomplishments fills me with anger. Seeing the deed you have done for me steals my heart. I cannot fall so easily. I must endure. But it remains that I cannot make the trek back to the den unassisted.
Okay, please, so now he's not dying.
Return to the den and tell Gornek of my situation. Perhaps he can help me.
Okay, now he's kind of okay. Okay. It's all done. Let's see what they're about to say. I still hope that Apple guy will turn out with something epic.
Wonderful, adventurer. As promised, here is your cactus apple surprise, plus a little something extra.
That's disappointing.
What can I help you with? So.
There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting scorpids. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, adventurer. You have done well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
That's all?
From your description of the beast, I believe you must be speaking of Sarkoth. It is no wonder that Hanazua was overtaken by it. Aid will be dispatched to him immediately.
Trouble yourself no more with Hanazua's plight. However, I must say, I am most impressed to hear that you brought Sarkoth to death. It is a feat to be
he's
proud
impressed
of,
now.
adventurer. And that you would fight for a stranger's honor while other tasks occupied your time, your own honor is heightened.
So we're all done with our drill sergeant.
Greetings, adventurer. Are you here to learn of the hidden arts? Be good.
Now I have the rotation. Now let's see why the peons were lazy.
Cursed peons. They work hard gathering lumber from the trees of the valley, but they're always taking naps. I need someone to help keep the peons in line. You look like the right person for my task. Here, you take
didn't
this
say
blackjack
throw.
and use it on any lazy peons you find sleeping on the job. A good smack will get them right back to work. Return the blackjack when you're done. Lousy, slacking peons.
Not much of a story, just a self-explanatory lazy workers. That's the sum. That would be like fun if they wanted to sabotage the foreman. Like something. You know, let's do this too, then I will come back and we'll go to the main quest. Oh, our guy is sleeping. Boom. Not much of an improvement, really. But I can do like fancy ice and fire.
What you want? I can do that.
But those simps are casters, so it doesn't make any sense.
What? Okay.
Why he is not casting fireball? What is this? Yeah, maybe because of the tree. Let's see again. You see? It's like tooltips, they say they should cast fireball. Okay. So they only cast it up close. Okay. Let's go down a little bit more so I can use my ratio. 275. I don't think there is a point to run because I need like to stop cast. And this guy still doesn't move. There's actually a lot of people playing. So like 5 or 6 combined with me. Okay, since they are not casting, let's do good rotation.
Something need doing? Okie dokie.
Come on, sleep. Fast.
Work, work.
I wonder how much is the vent. Think I will buy it for 5 silver. I hope. I really don't want to farm planning. Because I'm planning to go full engineering for the PvP and for the TBC. Because I think it's like the most funnest part of the TBC if you fly your helicopter and collect clouds while you're waiting for the dungeon on the raid or just random PvP in Nagrand. So there is 100% I'm going
Not that
engineering.
kind of orc.
And
Okay.
2 more and we are ready to go report. Let's hide him a little bit. Oh no, okay, so he can cast. But why he is like, I guess he's programmed to run a little bit and then cast. Even if you run away from him, he will cast from the same position, have melee range. Let's do the experiment. So he should start casting over there. Yeah, see? And now let's report. And I'll save the port back for the after the cave. So now we will take the pike quest and the last boss. I wonder what was his explanation. How he went to the cave full of monsters and then he left it. It doesn't make any sense. How he went in. Maybe there was a party of adventurers and they died and he was running away. Something like this. And the final boss I would make, for example, he's threatening to Thrall in Ogrimmar because he is super duper powerful and only fresh adventurer can defeat him. Let's see.
Speak, friend. Good, good. Maybe they'll think twice before slacking next time. Thanks for the help.
It's normal reaction.
Adventurer, you are a dependable person. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago, I was surveying the cave to the north for minerals, and I left my favorite pick behind. When I later returned to retrieve it, I found the cave was filled with vicious beasts. Will you go into the cave, the Burning Blade Coven, and get my pick? I left it in a chamber with waterfalls. My pick has a spell on it so you can see it in the dark, so you won't have to worry about finding it. Just what's guarding it.
Still no sense how he went into the cave in the first place. There was monsters already. Epic story here. Man.
You have done well, adventurer. Although the vile familiars were merely pets of the darker powers within the Burning Blade, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead. In my divinations, I see that an item of power hides deep within the Burning Blade Coven, guarded by beasts and black magic. It is called the Burning Blade Medallion, and your next task is to find it and remove it from the Coven. But be wary, for the medallion may be possessed by an agent of the Burning Blade.
I like how
and
her
if
voice
so,
changed.
then the agent's power would be greater than the familiars you have already encountered. Go, adventurer. You will find the Coven in a cave to the north and west.
Again, it's disappointing. All she wants is the medallion. She doesn't care about the guys that holding it. I was expecting more, to be honest. I never read like any of these quests, but in my head I always make like a fantasy much more epic than the reality. Comment, did you do the same thing? Should I add that Pew Master to find out if he's a bot or not? That guy is also level 6. How is he doing this? See, where I will be like level 5 at most. Everything is cleared. Almost. Should we group? Oh, nice. Now we can group. He will decline, obviously. What's wrong with him? Seriously. And now he will stall the boss. Because I have to clear the dock. And I don't have any mana to fight the final boss. Maybe I can see. Let's do this. How can you be like such a loser, really? I guess on hardcore it will be even worse, like back in the day, because you cannot group and you have to wait, and now I'm stuck in the cave. And why he didn't react at all? There's no way he's alive. Maybe I can farm one more back. Is he aggroed or not? I don't understand. He's like so relaxed. No. Okay. Let's drink and kill those three. Oh, and I forgot the thing. Let's see, can I melee the guy with the red shield? Now let's hope there will be no saucepods. No, we have an upgrade. 2 even. I think there will be no point on making water, because 60. $22 is insane. I think my regular fireball averages like this 9 seconds. Oh, okay, he's big. I thought he will be much tougher. That's a lame name, honestly. Let's see.
You retreat here. Well
Very
done.
heavy.
Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear they have further aims in our land. We have not seen the end of them. Your trials against the Burning Blade are
Okay,
finished
so it's not over.
here in the valley. But I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Senjin and seek out Master Gadrin. Senjin village is east out of the valley, then right at the fork. Tell Gadrin of the Burning Blade and that they have reached the Valley of Trials. Discover from him if they have yet reached Senjin. Go, adventurer, and be swift. I fear the evil found in the Burning Blade Coven is but the herald of a larger threat.
Okay. Let's see how happy he is about his favorite pick. And again, they can make it much more epic because we killed the final boss.
Great, you got it. Thanks a lot, adventurer. This is my favorite pick. Now, if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
That's better, I think. And there will be one more quest. I think it still counts towards the first location. I think he wanted to bring the food, but then something happened. I think with all of this I can buy wine. I hope.
Excuse me, can you help me? I have a load of food here.
Yeah, I remember
walked
the
along the
food.
road and braved scorpids and spiders and worse. I brought the food to the Valley of Trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out. But they don't need any food. Now I have to take it back to Razor Hill, and I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way. Can you take it for me? I'm just a peon, but you're a hero.
But he have to
You
come back
fear
anyway.
nothing. Take it to Innkeeper Grosk at the Razor Hill Inn.
Why he won't
Thank
like
you.
do it
Strength.
himself? That again makes 0 sense. And let's report to the village. Let's see what trolls are about to say about our epic victory in the cave. I think I can now create a ban cult, send money to him, then send the vent. Because now this is all instant. And maybe I can even like farm a little bit on the road. For one back. Yeah, let's do this. So I don't have to like go all the way to Ogrimmar.
Your report comes at a bad time. The Burning Blade is not seen here in Senjin, but their evil has taken seed off the coast, on the Echo Isles. The orcs are friends of the Darkspear trolls. Honorable friends. We want to help the orcs, but we need
He's such a
help
selfish
too.
guy. Okay, so first part of our series is complete. Please subscribe, like, and comment what you think about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll leave you with the troll starting cinematic. Bye bye.
The vicious trolls that populate the numerous jungle isles of the South Seas are renowned for their cruelty and dark mysticism. Barbarous and superstitious, they carry a seething hatred for all other races. Long since exiled from his ancestral homeland in Stranglethorn Vale, the Darkspear tribe was nearly destroyed by rampaging murlocs. Rescued by the young war chief Thrall and his orcish warriors, the Darkspear tribe swore allegiance to the Horde. Led by the cunning shadow hunter Vol'jin, the Darkspears now make their home in Durotar, along with their orcish allies. As one of the only surviving Darkspears, it falls to you to reclaim the glory of your tribe.